The man was sitting at home one afternoon when he heard a soft meow at his window. He looked up and saw a thin cat with a small kitten in her mouth. He knew this cat. It was the stray he had fed just yesterday. The cat seemed to be asking if she could come inside. The man opened his window and the cat jumped in. She put her kitten down gently on the floor, then turned and jumped back out. The man waited, not sure what was happening. A few minutes later, the cat came back with another kitten. She placed it next to the first one and left again. The man watched in wonder as he figured out what was going on. This stray cat was bringing her whole family to him, one little kitten at a time. Each time she came back with another kitten, the man felt more touched. This cat, who had probably had a hard life on the streets, was trusting him with her babies. It was amazing to see. The man already had a cat of his own, so he knew a bit about taking care of cats. But he knew this was different. A mother cat with new kittens would need special care. After all kittens were safely inside, the man found a box and put a soft towel in it. He carefully placed the mother cat and all her kittens in the box. It was time to take them to the vet to make sure they were healthy. At the vet's office, each tiny kitten was checked. The vet looked at their eyes, ears, and overall health. The mother cat was checked too. The vet wanted to make sure she was making enough milk for her kittens. The vet told the man that they were all doing pretty well, even though they had been living outside. The vet gave the man special food for the mother cat to help her make good milk for her babies. The vet also showed the man how to weigh the kittens each day to make sure they were growing right. Before leaving, the vet talked to the man about something important. When the mother cat was done nursing her kittens, she should be fixed so she wouldn't have more kittens. The vet explained that this was the best way to stop more cats from becoming homeless. Back at home, the man set up a cozy corner for the cat family. He put their box in a quiet spot and made sure the mother cat always had plenty of fresh water and good food. His own cat was curious about the new cats, but didn't seem upset. The man made sure to give his cat extra love so it wouldn't feel left out. The man's daily life changed with the new cats. He checked on the kittens many times each day. He weighed them like the vet showed him. One kitten was smaller than the others and wasn't gaining weight as fast. The man learned how to feed this tiny kitten with a small bottle. Sometimes he had to get up in the middle of the night to feed it, but he didn't mind. Seeing the kittens grow stronger made him happy. After a few weeks, the kittens' eyes opened. They started to move around more, crawling at first and then walking on shaky legs. Each kitten had its own personality. One was very brave and always the first to try new things. Another was playful and always jumping around. Two of them were very curious, always looking into things. The smallest one was quiet and gentle. The mother cat began to relax more in her new home. When the man first brought her in, she seemed worried all the time. Now she was calmer. She let the man pet her while she fed her kittens. This showed she trusted him more now. She even started to play a little bit when the kittens were sleeping. When the kittens were 8 weeks old, they were old enough to go to new homes. The man called a local animal rescue group for help. He had decided to keep the mother cat with him. After all they had been through together, he couldn't bear to let her go. But the kittens needed good homes too. A helper from the rescue group came to visit. She showed the man how to take good pictures of the kittens to help find them homes. Good pictures that showed how cute and playful they were would help people want to adopt them. The helper also asked if the man would share his story on the internet. Stories like his often made people want to help animals in need. The man agreed, and soon many people heard about the mother cat and her kittens. People started calling and asking if they could adopt the kittens. The man and the rescue helper talked to each family that was interested. They wanted to make sure the kittens would go to good homes where they would be loved and well cared for. Within 2 weeks, all kittens had found new families to live with. After all the kittens were gone, the house was quieter. But the mother cat seemed happy in her new home. Her favorite spot was the windowsill, the same window where she had first appeared with her kitten. The man's first cat slowly got used to having another cat in the house. Eventually, the two cats would sleep near each other and sometimes even play together. The experience of helping the cat family changed the man. He started learning more about the problem of homeless animals in his area. He found out that many cats and dogs suffered because there were too many of them and not enough homes. He learned that fixing pets was the best way to stop this problem. The man began helping with a program that trapped stray cats, had them fixed, and then returned them to where they were found if they couldn't be adopted. This program helped control the number of stray cats in a kind way. The man would set traps in places where people had seen stray cats, take the cats to the vet to be fixed, and then release them again or help find homes for friendly ones. He also started talking to his neighbors about the importance of fixing their pets. He explained how one cat could have many kittens, and those kittens could have more kittens until there were hundreds of cats from just one unfixed cat. Many people didn't know this, and they were surprised when he told them. The man kept in touch with the families who adopted the kittens. They sent him pictures showing how the kittens were growing up. One kitten loved to ride on a child's shoulder. Another liked to sleep in a doll bed. Another learned to play fetch like a dog. Seeing these pictures made the man very happy. It showed that his effort to help had made a real difference in many lives, both animal and human. The mother cat grew more beautiful with good care. Her fur became shiny and she gained a healthy weight. She loved chasing toy mice across the floor and watching birds through the window. At night, she would curl up next to the man while he watched TV. Her loud purring seemed to say thank you. When winter came, the man thought about how the mother cat and her kittens would have suffered in the cold if he hadn't taken them in. This made him want to help more outdoor cats. He made small shelters out of plastic bins and straw. These shelters gave outdoor cats a warm, dry place to escape bad weather. He put these shelters in his yard for any cats that might need them. Some of his neighbors saw what he was doing and wanted to help too. Soon many houses on his street had food and water out for stray cats. Some neighbors even built shelters like his. The man taught them how to tell if a cat needed to see a vet. Together, they worked to make life better for the cats that couldn't live indoors. By the next spring, the man noticed something wonderful. There were no new kittens born on his street. The work to fix the stray cats was making a real difference. He felt good knowing that his small act of kindness toward one cat had grown into something that helped many cats. The mother cat continued to enjoy her life indoors. She loved sitting in open windows during warm days, feeling the breeze but safe from the dangers of outdoor life. The man sometimes wondered if she remembered her hard days on the street. If she did, she showed no signs of wanting to go back. Sometimes a new stray cat would show up in the neighborhood. When this happened, the man would put out food and work with the rescue group to catch the cat and have it fixed. Some of these cats were friendly enough to find homes. Others were too wild and had to go back outside after being fixed. Either way, the man made sure they all got the help they needed. The man often thought about how different his life would be if he hadn't helped that first stray cat. He might never have learned about the problems facing homeless animals. He might never have met the kind people who worked to help animals. He might never have known the joy of seeing a suffering animal become happy and healthy. And it all started with just a little food for a hungry cat. This simple act had started a wave of kindness that spread through his community. The man now understood that helping animals wasn't just about saving them. It was about making a more caring world for everyone. When people asked why he spent so much time helping animals, the man would tell them about the mother cat at his window. He would explain how she had trusted him with her most precious babies and how that trust had changed him forever. Many people understood right away, and some were even inspired to start helping animals themselves. The man knew he couldn't save every homeless animal, but he had learned that helping even one makes a difference to that animal. And sometimes, like with the mother cat and her kittens, helping just one animal can start something much bigger. A wave of compassion that spreads far beyond what anyone could imagine. 1 year after the mother cat first appeared at his window, the man received a thank you award from the local animal shelter. Many people came to hear him speak about his experience. He simply said that he didn't rescue the cat. She rescued him. She taught him that when we help animals in need, we receive more than we give. The crowd nodded, many with tears in their eyes. They understood what he meant. The story of the man and the cats continued to inspire people. Some who heard it went home and built shelters for outdoor cats. Others decided to adopt from animal shelters instead of buying pets. Some even started volunteering with rescue groups. The simple story of kindness touched many hearts and helped many animals find better lives. As years passed, the number of stray animals in the community got smaller. More pets were fixed, more people adopted from shelters, and more stray cats were part of the Trap Fix Return program. The man was proud to be part of this positive change. He knew that one person couldn't solve the whole problem, but one person could start a solution that others would join. The mother cat lived many happy years with the man. She never had to worry about food or shelter again. She never had to have more kittens that she couldn't care for. She had a warm bed, good food, toys to play with, and a person who loved her. Sometimes when she sat in the window, the man wondered if she was thinking about her past life, or maybe about her kittens, now grown cats in homes of their own. The man kept a photo album of all the animals he helped over the years. The first page showed the mother cat and her 5 kittens. Turning through the pages showed many more cats and even some dogs that he had helped rescue. Each animal had its own story, but they all started the same way, with one person willing to help an animal in need. The man never regretted opening his window that day when the mother cat appeared with her first kitten. Though it had required time, effort, and money he hadn't planned to spend, the rewards were much greater than the costs. The grateful eyes of the mother cat when she curled up on his lap each evening told him everything he needed to know. Sometimes when we rescue animals, they rescue us too, bringing unexpected joy and meaning to our lives.